Greetings, Valerie sighs. Everything is well, I hope. I'm ready for new orders. Valerie, we need to talk. You've been acting strange lately. If you're going to bring up that scene in the throne room, don't waste your breath. Evel completely deserved that speech. I know you had a fight with the storyteller and you yelled at Lindsay. The storyteller. What business of his if I have anything left from the order? Does he imagine I'm still carrying around Shallon's radiant face as a souvenir? And as for Lindsay, she knows full well how her constant babbling about her book irritates me. Captain of the guard said you were taking it out on random people. Valerie narrows her eyes. So the captain of the guard thinks I'm incapable of carrying out my duties to you and your subjects. Perhaps he should change his armor for a judge's mantle, if he's so ready to declare such verdicts. Why did you think that pasquinade next to the tavern entrance was about you? Who else could it have been about? That scribbler used to never leave me alone. Dogged my heels asking questions whenever I appeared on the street, and now... Valerie stops angry and looks away. Listen to yourself. Why all this bile? I want to help you. Valerie twists her lips and looks away, as if she wants to end the conversation. Wait. When the girl starts talking again, her voice sounds soft. Please forgive me, Mara. I understand your worries. My behavior over the last few weeks has indeed left much to be desired. I don't know why I'm doing these things. Lindsay thinks you are concerned about the scar. So typical of her. A superficial opinion, a superficial conclusion. Valerie sighs. Forgive me. Difficult to admit I was wrong. And scatterbrained Lindsay is apparently right. Girl hesitates, lifts her hand and touches the scar on her face. Since it appeared, it's like the world around me has changed. Wherever I went before, my admirers, followers and bards used to follow me around. And now it's like I'm invisible. Worse, see how those I talk to trying hard not to look at the scar. It's like it undid me completely. Valerie stops again, absently running the tips of her fingers over the ugly scar on her face. She finally pulls her hand from her face and looks at you. I've never seriously imagined what would happen if I lost my beauty. I thought my actions would speak much louder than my appearance, but now I'm having doubts. In this and in everything else, I keep telling myself. You're letting your old beliefs cover your pain and disappointment. Let yourself grieve for what you've lost. Valerie looks down. I don't know how to be weak, Mara. This is not what I was taught. Girl smiles sadly. You know, when they buried my grandmother, I didn't shed a tear. My mother was frightened for my cold heart, and my father thought this was another reason I should become one of Shadon's paladins. But in fact, I simply don't know how to weep over something. Valerie runs her fingers through her hair and sighs. Thank you. Now I know what to do. Since I don't know how to cry and wail, I'll do something useful. There's a lot of people I need to... Well... Burning bridge... Wait... Burning bridges. Sometimes a simple conversation is all it takes to resolve a seemingly intractable conflict, especially if that conflict is unfolding inside a person. Okay, nothing else is currently occupying us in Marrakesh. I can accumulate some more points if I want to claim in last region or build something in my town. Let's just keep going so far. So, just keep going on.
Follow if you dare.
Okay. Selling all of this. Yes. So we're heading back to Barnhole in the Valley of the Dead.
I do what I must.
Let's go. We still have 1 point of ability damage, but we can just heal it on our way. We have rested now. Harim has prepared his restoration spell, so we're just heading to the nearest town or something. This bridge maybe, and heal this ability damage there. And then we are heading off again. Harim. Restoration. Nice one. Here we go. Leaving again. Heading to the Valley of the Dead. I'm pretty sure we are finding the answer there. What happened to the people of Onhold? Yep, the giant. Didn't forget about him. Still need my other advisors to finish their projects. Or actually, Tristian is already on the job to deal with him.
Adventures can wait.
Nice, we can camp here.
You are very beautiful, Valerie. I will feel regret when such beauty dies.
Of all the dubious compliments I've ever heard, this one is probably the most doubtful.
There's someone on road, get ready. So close to the Valley of the Dead. Must be quest related. Go yourself!
I'm there.
What? UX. Okay. Something else?
Indeed.
Or someone else here? There's this Raven again.
I've got a message for you.
The familiar blackbird flaps his wings pausedly.
It's time to pull off the masks and answer for your deeds. My master has seen enough, so he summons you. Come, kneel before this land's true ruler. Embrace suffering, embrace pain. Surrender your spirit to Vordikai, the chosen of the 4 horsemen, and the keeper of the Oculus of Abaddon.
I'm not afraid of your master. Tell me where I can find him.
Go to the Valley of the Dead. Pass the gates and face the challenges that await. If you survive, my master will meet you in his sanctuary.
I was there, I couldn't pass the gates.
For my master had not given you leave. Heed this, and he will permit you to enter. Once my master barred the valleys from the outer world and the lesser races such as yours. Thus my master could focus upon his research and rule the Empire without the pathetic rebellions and petty wars of your kind. You have a choice. Find 3 incense burners hidden in the tombs of traitors who imprisoned my master in his sanctuary, or conjure darkness, which is able to open the way to the Valley of the Dead. This way or another, you will be able to pass the gates, and my master will seal your fate.
I will come.
I have no doubts about that. I'll meet you in the sanctuary.
Wait. We need to talk.
Christian, what are you doing here?
Forgive me, Baroness. I hope that when I explain, you'll accept my apology. I couldn't let you go alone.
Matter.
The Valley of the Dead the Raven spoke of. I know it. An ancient evil is buried there, from empires since turned to dust. Being cautious is not enough. If you go there, you must tread quietly, or you shall awaken dark things indeed. A tomb lies in the heart of the valley. That is where the evil sleeps. I know I cannot sway you from going, but if you must go, please let me help you. My faith may help when spells and steel may not.
Fine, Christian, I will take you with me. I'll have to level him. But... well, I guess we're doing this. Level 11. Proceed. From up from where? Level 4 was he? 5? Okay, already level 8. So level 9 cleric, let's go. Yeah. Lore religion, sure. Lore nature, Miriam Ekondayo are already good at this. Maybe lore Kana, he can put some points into that. So, another combat feat. Endurance, maybe. Extra channel, always nice. Spell penetration. Oh yeah, complete. I will have to check his spellbook afterwards as well. So, religion? No, not persuasion. Perception and arcana knowledge. Level 11. Perception, religion, and arcana knowledge. Greater spell penetration. Okay. This spellbook. Okay. Field of Faith. For every 6 levels you have. So lesser restoration is nice. Protection from evil communal. I mean, sure, fighting against those undead cyclops. I believe they are of evil alignment, not just neutral, and especially not good. So that could come in handy. Old person. Maybe instead we're going with hello, Senu. Hello there. Yeah, undead, likely, and evil alignment. Yeah, so I think this protection from evil could be quite helpful. It lasts for just 1 minute. So maybe we can just take more of this from the 2nd level spells. Yeah. Okay. Maybe 3rd level, maybe we're going with something like Fireball. We go with prayer instead of fire. Well, I also don't want to make him too defensive. He should be able to cast some defensive spells at least. Jathar? Maybe not especially against those Cyclops. I don't know. I don't have her on my team right now, and honestly, I don't want to walk all the way back to the capital to change the team now. I think we are mostly good with this team composition already. Shouldn't be a big issue there. It's just now all about just yeah, finding what what spells we want to take with us. With Tristian now. This resistance was limited protection. Yeah. I don't know about that. Maybe we take more of this aura with it. Yeah. So for level 4. For level 4, let's see. Protection from energy. The temporary immunity. What's force repentance? You force an evil creature that does not have the evil subtype to momentarily reflect on its past actions, be overcome by grief, and I don't believe this will work. Divine power. Calling upon the divine power of your patron, you imbue yourself with strength and skill in combat. Gain a +1 luck bonus on attack rolls, weapon damage rolls. Huh? For every 3 caster levels you have, maximum +6. You also gain 1 temporary hit point. So if we want to go full berserker mode in a fight, all in, with a melee weapon, we could take this one. But I think maybe Shield of Dawn for a little bit extra protection there. Just a little bit extra protection. What are Cyclops weak to? Good question. I haven't checked their tooltip really to see if they actually have any weaknesses, specific weaknesses, but then just the weaknesses of any undead creature. So for level 5 spell, what do we want to take? Wrath of recently slain creatures back to life. Its constitution score. Creature remains. Creatures brought back to life through Breath of Life gain a temporary negative. It lasts 1 day. I don't know. Flame Strike hits allies as well. A Flame Strike evokes a vertical column of divine fire. The spell deals 1d6 points of damage per caster level, maximum 15d6. Half the damage is fire damage, but the other half results directly from divine power and is therefore not subject to being reduced by resistance to fire attack. So a nice damage ability, but can also hurt your party as well. Burst of Glory. All allies within 10-foot burst. Allies in the area of the spell at the time of casting gain a +1 sacred bonus on attack rolls and saves against fear effects. +1 temporary hit point per caster level. I think maybe I try this. Angelic aspect. I want to try this against the undead. Against the Cyclops. What does Cleanse do? This spell cures 48 points of damage +1 point per caster level. And ends any and all of the following adverse conditions. Ability damage. Bandage. Okay. A lot of things. cleanse, and it doesn't consume any items. Cast. Interesting, nice. Nice. Something else maybe? Bone Shatter? Bone Shatter could be nice as well. Dealing 1d6 points of damage per caster level to the target, which is also exhausted for 1 minute per caster level from the pain and exertion of the transformation. Bone Shatter could be nice against the boss. Fortitude partial. Righteous. Your height immediately doubles and your weight increases by a factor of 8. This increases changes your size category to the next larger one. You gain a +4 size bonus to strength and constitution. Like, you gain enhancement natural armor. So a better version of enlarged person. Okay. Profane Nimbus? Nimbus of Shadow. With reach. And the Sacred Nimbus. This takes 1 diamond per round. You can try this one. Bone Shatter is a good one. Oh yeah, I think so as well. Bone Shatter is very, very nice. Play living. We are not fighting living. Maybe we're taking Bone Shatter with us. So, level 6. What do we have on level 6? Pains of Light. Creature targeted by the spell is held immobile by glowing golden chains composed of pure light. The creature is paralyzed and held in place, but may attempt a new saving throw each round to end. Nice. If we want to take one creature out of the fight, so it doesn't reach our party with a melee weapon. If it's not a melee fighter, it won't help us. Heal. Heal enables you to channel positive energy into a creature to wipe away injury and afflictions. It immediately ends any and all of the following adverse conditions affecting the target. Ability damage: blinded, confused, dazed, dazzled, diseased, exhausted, fatigued, nauseated, poisoned, sickened, and stunned. Also cures 10 hit points of damage per level of the caster. So right now we would heal 110 hit points with this one. And it takes no item to cast. This can be a very, very potent healing spell. I think the spontaneous healing spell we can cast at this level would be this one. Cure Moderate Wounds Mass. This is the one we can cast all the time. Or any other prepared spell. So I think preparing this one instead could be nice. If I really want this heal for one person that has taken a lot of beating, a lot of damage, a lot of really bad debuffs, and most and foremost ability damage. This can be nice. Yeah. Blessing of Luck and Resolve Mass. This spell functions like Blessing of Luck and Resolve, except that it affects multiple creatures. Blessing of Luck and Resolve, a favored blessing of Halfling clerics. This spell grants its target a +2 moral bonus on saving throws against fear effects. If the target fails a saving throw against fear, it rerolls the save. Fear effects. I'm not sure. I don't know. We will encounter that now. Very specific. Blade Barrier. All creatures. Full strength mark. Can be nice. Joyful rep. Your inspired words overwhelm others with transcendental bliss. All allies within the area of effect are freed from any emotion effect. Okay. Undeaf to death. Oh, diamond dust 10. Undeaf to death destroys undead creatures. The spell slays 1d4 HD worth of undead creatures per caster level. Maximum of 20d4. Those who are closest to the burst point of origin are affected first. All creatures with 9 or less HD are slain outright, while creatures with more than 9 HD take 100 damage instead. HD that are not sufficient to affect a creature are wasted. A 40-foot burst. This is my my free out of jail card. In case everything else goes to shit, okay, I'm going to cast this and nuke any undead around me. Hellfire Ray. Okay. Okay, we can try this. Yeah, he's not going to do any damage in combat. He's not going to be at all helpful at dealing damage with just like this with weapon. Well, a little bit more with this crossbow now. Okay. Wisdom. We don't have anything better, really. Wait, we have +5? Braces of armor, +5? Can give him that. Movement speed. For a cleric would be nice. Move around faster. Physical, low. Strength and dexterity. No. Won't need that. Okay. Well, I think that's the best I can do for now for him. Let's see if he's going to survive any encounters. I'm not quite sure. Well. Okay. We're heading off now. We will have to take a rest before we enter the Valley of the Dead. That's important.